And together with me tonight, I have the lovely Yolanda Coopers, co-pilot with me. We're doing the Powerhouse Tag Team Zoom tonight, and we're going to share with you what we have in mind and what our vision is and what we see is going to happen on the African continent, especially Southern Africa. So just before we start, I just want to tell you a bit about me. We won't have a long story, but I'm a soccer coach, football coach, some of you know, and I was approached by one of my parents the one afternoon and said to me, come with me to a presentation. And I went to the presentation, and that's where my network marketing career started. I'm a passive income junkie. I love passive income. And when I saw what was presented to me in the previous business, I got stuck in straight away, because I know that if you want to reach your dream, passive income is the only way. So last year, March, we merged with Oryx. And then in June, we merged with NewAge. And that was like the heavens had opened for me. So for those of you that are guests on our call tonight, welcome. I'm very happy where I am. We've been in the business for 1 year, and I am super, super excited for what's to come. So before I carry on with this, I want Yolanda to come in and tell us who she is, because Yolanda, from last year to this year, I have seen blossom. She has blossomed. Last year, she was this timid little one that came into network marketing. And today, she's one of the top leaders all the way from Bloemfontein, and she will introduce herself. So over to you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Nick. My name is Yolanda Coopers, and I'm from Central South Africa, a little town called Bloemfontein. And I want to give you a little bit of my background, and I want to tell you my story. And as you all know, that in network marketing, your story is one of the most important things for your career going forward. Now, I have been in marketing for the past 19, 20 years, and as like what Nick explained, he's a passive income junkie. I'm a marketing junkie, so I absolutely love marketing and everything that goes around it. And I was introduced to this opportunity last year, and it took me a very long time to decide that I'm going to be part of this company, and not because of the company itself, but because it was network marketing. And I think that most of the people and most of us in generosity, that we are ill-educated around network marketing. And my very good friend Henri came to me, and she said to me, Yolanda, I've just got presented this awesome opportunity, and I love this company, and I want you to take time to have a look at what they've got to present. And I immediately opened my laptop and I searched Oryx, and I was like blown away. The branding was awesome, but it was American. There was American products, and I wasn't familiar with it. And what I did is I took the stuff and I put it at the side of my table, and I didn't pay attention again. And every time I see Andre or I speak to her, she would say, my friend, I'm so excited. Have you decided to join? And Jimmy and Andre will take the time, and they'll send me long emails, and they'll send me messages, and they'll speak to my husband, and my husband will investigate. And, and I was just not hooked. And, eventually after, I say 8 weeks, my friend says 12. She says she bugged me for 12 weeks. She didn't give up, but she wasn't a pain. She just kept on asking me, kept me interested. And because we're such good friends, and because we run multiple businesses together, for me, it was like, I need to see why this woman is so excited. Why is her life changing in such a hard sort time for us, because last year the pandemic and COVID and everything was hard on our businesses. And when I eventually took the time to look into this business, oh my word, I regretted the fact that I did not pay attention when she said to me, my friend, this is an opportunity I want you to grab with both hands. And that is the beauty of network marketing, because people are not going to invest in your products or in the company. Yes, they might be attracted to the products, and they might be attracted to the awesome opportunity and the compensation plan and the passive income. But people will join the opportunity that you present to them because they trust you and they see the change in you. And it's like what Nick said. I'm still newborn in network marketing, and I try to educate myself as much as what I can. And yes, this is not my only business. So my time is very divided. At this moment, I've got 4 hours a day to fit in 4 different businesses, and I've got 2 very busy kids. So I have to fit them in as well. And this is doable. I mean, it's been absolutely incredible. And what I wanted to say, where my complete turnaround time was, 2 of our upline leaders in America, Erika van der Merwe and Tammy Melchizedek, they invited me and Henri on a Zoom on a Friday afternoon at 6 o'clock. And I had friends coming over for Brian. I was all over the place. And I just said, you know what, let me do it. Let me log on to the Zoom. Let me meet the people. Let me meet the people that Andre is speaking so highly of. And it was love at first sight. I promise you, it was such a powerhouse 30-minute Zoom. And I was like, that entire night, all my guests heard was about this opportunity and about this company. And it felt like family immediately. And Erika and Tammy said to me, Yolandé, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to join a network marketing company? And when I had time to sit back and reflect, I realized that in my business, in my career, my life, my bucket overflows when I can help people, when I can do something for them, when I can give them something. And I realized in my career that I've been doing it for such a long time, but I've been doing it because you paid me to do it. And when I realized that with this opportunity that I've got with NewAge, that I can do it on a daily basis, and I can help people to elevate and to open up their own businesses and to, you know, just see how they grow and blossom into strong, independent entrepreneurs, I was hooked. And that's it. And ever since then, you know, it's been fun. It's been sweat, blood, and tears. We're climbing this mountain. We are pioneers, and we are currently sitting at the most awesome time of this company, because we are opening up South Africa, and that is huge. If you could have joined a company 10 years ago that's currently in South Africa or wherever in the world, imagine where you would be today even if you just spend 1 hour a day on this opportunity. But once the bug is going to bite you, you are not going to stop. So that is my story. I've got so much more to tell, but I've got a tendency just to speak way too much. So Nick, you said that, you know, it was quite interesting because you told us your background now, that you came from Marvi and Marvi merged into NewAge, and there's quite a lot of merging and things happening now. So I think, you know, a lot of people that we've been dealing with, that we've, you know, when I joined, I've only been part of this company for 7 months. But a lot of people go, okay, Oryx, then it's NewAge. So I want you to explain to the people what is happening with Oryx, because I'm from Oryx originally and you from NewAge. But at this moment, both our companies merged and both of us are now from NewAge. So I want you to just explain to the people, you know, about Oryx and about NewAge and what is coming for South Africa in the next couple of weeks.
You know, in businesses like this, you've got to look at a few things. You know, when we merged with Oryx, the first thing I did was look at the top. You know, you got to look at who's the people at the top of this company. You know, coming from corporate, I've been in corporate for 25 years. So I knew more or less what to go look for. And I promise you now, just to go there and see the management of this company, you know, Brent Willis, Mark Wilson, Fred Cooper, all of them. You know what? Jana Latson, all these people, you looked at them, you looked at the pedigree of the people and what they're all about, and they believe in one thing: honesty, integrity, trust, and transparency. So that for me was a big one. So on the management side, pass. Then you look at the products, because remember, when we merged, I had to go in and now learn the products. So how did I do that? I attended the Zooms. You know, in direct selling, network marketing, you got to just show up. If you don't show up, you're not going to have, it's not going to happen for you. So I attended all the Zooms, and I still do today. Early mornings, late at night, you know, during the day. My first Zoom was actually with Rick Redford. And I watched his Zoom, and very, very enlightening, very entertaining, very informative. And Todd Rowland's Zoom, you know, those two Zooms told me about the business, showed me about the people in the business, because that's also another important thing. Here we are, Africans on the south side of Africa, and this big company is now wanting to come in here. So for me, that was the exciting part of this whole thing, because we are sitting as pioneers today. We're sitting as pioneers, as early adopters, as visionaries. We are at the right place at the right time. Do you agree with me, Yolandé?
For sure, 100%.
So all the boxes were ticked. All the boxes were ticked. And I am so, so excited. You know, we're all in pre-launch phase now. So NewAge is in pre-launch. So it started off with Oryx, and then it became NewAge. That's why we're known as the house of brands, you know, because—
And we're disruptive by design.
Exactly, an opportunity company at the same time. So all the companies that have been merged or acquired inside underneath the umbrella of NewAge have their unique products. Now, South Africa is not going to have all the products that are available at the start, right? We're going to have, and this is what makes me so, so excited. You know, our rand is weak compared to the dollar and the euro, right? So this is what you're dealing with here. You're dealing with a company that has a management structure that have the vision, number one, to look after or to grow Africa. And how are they going to grow Africa? They're not going to just take any products and dump it into Africa. They've done something completely different. They've actually got involved in Africa and invested money in Africa for products to be produced locally. And that for me is a big, big plus, because not only are we going to have products produced by Africans or South Africans or mid-Africans, we're going to have products in our own currency, the rand. We won't pay freight duties and all that. It's going to be products that the South African can relate to. It will be products that the South African palate will know. And for us, that's a big plus to go out there and show, well, when you use the product, right? That's how we're going to build the business, because our business is about stories. Our business is about stories. Right now, the only story we got is our journey from pre-launch to launch, right? What we have done is we've met a lot of strange people that have become friends and now family. So on the call tonight, what have we got? We've got a lot of people from all over the world: Canada, the US, Australia, Europe, you know, absolutely. You know, they're on the call, and you know what? We are one. We are one, because our compensation plan, the higher you go, the more people you bring on board, the more your earnings capacity can be. And whatever the globe is doing, eventually you'll be earning from that, you know?
Look, Nick, we sit with the international business, and if you can wrap your head around this to realize what you sit with, and I'm not saying that from day one you're going to roll into, you know, thousands and thousands of people that's going to join your organization, but you're going to take it one day at a time. And like you said, now if you look at the back of you with all your products, we had we had the opportunity to dip our toe into the water, and we could taste and experience and use the products in our home, and we could see transformations happening to people. It blows your mind. I've got people, and that's the thing. I've got a very good friend of mine. I send her one of our products and she goes, oh, but you're just saying that because it's your company. And I go, really? You've known me 28 years. Would I say that? And she goes, no. So I go, why do you say that? She says to me, because everyone is putting out all these photos on social media about different companies, and you have to try this and you have to do this and it's going to do that, and once you start using the products, it does nothing for you. And I must admit with you as well, I think that is one of the reasons why I didn't join the company from the get-go, because I thought to myself, I'm in marketing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do network marketing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sell pills or nutritional products or this or that to people. But once I started educating myself around it, and like you said to me from the very beginning, Yolandé, my girls, stay close to the fire, educate yourself, be everywhere, show up every time where you can. And once I started seeing it with my own eyes, once I started seeing how the whole company invest in you as an individual, how they get to know you, it's awesome. It's awesome to sit with people and they go, you know what, I can see what you are doing. And that is amazing.
Yolanda, yes. There's a saying, facts tell and stories sell. I, for one, was using the Slenderize last year, beginning of last year. I lost 5 kilos. 12 kilos in 5 months. I lost 12 kilos in 5 months. So you don't have to go out there and sell this. This, all you need to do is the transformation that happens to you by using the product is enough, right? So you'll go to somebody and you'll say to somebody, we're involved in the health and wellness business and we have these awesome products, and they'll say what you said, but the transformations is what brings the people on, because we're in the business of transforming people's lives for the better. We have one life. So do you want to live healthier? Do you want to look younger? Or do you want to feel better? This is it. We're not in the convincing game. We're here to bless people. And that is what excites me about the African continent. Southern Africa, when we launch in a couple of months, Southern Africa is going to comprise of Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Lesotho. If I've left anything out, please tell me. But that's what's starting. And that's why when we launch Southern Africa, the rest of Africa is going to explode. Why? We're going to have stories. We're going to have our own products. We're going to use our products and we will have stories to tell. And that is what's going to catapult the whole thing. And, talk about an opportunity. How much does it cost you to start a business? A lot of money.
Oh, a lot of money and a lot of overheads and a lot of stress.
So what does Richard Branson say? He has a saying, doesn't he? If somebody offers you an opportunity and you're not sure, say yes and worry about the rest later. And that's where we are today. We're saying, get involved with us. Lock your spot. That's all we want you to do. Get in. How much is it going to cost you? Zero. Zip, nada. That's it.
I had the same conversation with a very good friend of mine the other day, and I said, when I started with this company, I knew exactly what to do. We were running through, we built our business, we got our teams together, and I'm not saying that we're not doing it now, because we are on fire at the moment, but we are sitting a couple of weeks before launch. We've waited for this day to come for such a long time, and it's been an amazing journey. But, I know it is especially now for the prospects that's on the Zoom call for tonight, you need to trust the person who sent you on this path. You need to trust that there's a reason why this opportunity came over your path. And yes, there's a lot of things out there, but there's a reason why it's happening to you, and you will soon see that the values of this company and what they've got for us going forward is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. And we are all in dire need for this. The entire world is in need for this. So it's just incredible.
So what I would say to the prospects on this call, when I say prospects, those people that have been invited onto this call to find out what we're all about, right?
Yeah.
I would say, as far as product is concerned, the only thing I'm going to say to you is, again, look at the company. Is it cash flush? Does it have products of integrity, clean products? Has the product produced results? All for what I've just mentioned now is yes. So the reason why we haven't launched as yet is because of exactly what I've just said. We have to be ready, 100%. We cannot be half pregnant. We're either pregnant or we're not pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So this baby is going to be born when it's ready to come out. If it's not in the next, let's say I've given it 2 months, and I've said it before. If it's more than 2 months, I'm going to ask for a cesarean. I'm telling you right now. Then it has to come. Then we're not waiting. So what I'm saying here is trust that person that has brought you onto this call, number one. Trust the company, number two. And at the end of the day, the product that will eventually come out there will be 11 out of 10. 11 out of, I can tell you right now, with results. Yeah. Yolanda?
No, I was going to ask you your purpose, your vision, and your mission for the company going forward, but you pretty much explained it. But if you look, if I should look at the purpose, and I want you to give me your thoughts as well. If I look at the purpose, you need to decide for yourself why you want this opportunity. Okay. And that's where you come back to your story. So tonight, when we're off the call and you made yourself a cup of coffee and you get into bed, and just before you go to bed, think to yourself again, number one, why did you join this company? And if you have heard of this company, why would you not join this company? And then you think of the reason why you would join it. Now, it might be for a major health transformation. It might be for financial reasons. It might be because you are looking for, the opportunity to have your own business. And it could be for the mere reason that you want to touch people's lives and you want to, you just want to help everyone around you and get your story together. And your story is going to change day in, day out. And that's what's so exciting, because you are going to grow. The self-development that I got from this, you can't buy it. Really can't buy it.
I have to say this. You got this business, right? There's 450,000 brand partners or reps on the ground. Okay, we're in 75 countries. Shouldn't be 76, right? And there's a lot of millionaires made in this business of ours, right? So what's the difference between them and us? Nothing. The only difference is you.
Dedication.
The only difference is you. So at the end of the day, it's where you want to be. It's where you want to be. The support, it's there. Network marketing is the easiest business in the world. If you can't present, there's others that will present for you. If you're scared of people, take a leader with you. Somebody will go with you. If you're sitting on a call like this and you pick up a phone and you say, Yolanda, I know you're not in my team, but we Africans. We Africans. Teamwork makes the dream work. Get on a Zoom with me. Let's talk. You know what?
Yeah, look, we've got absolutely no financial gain to be on the Zoom tonight, because we are from one company, but I mean, we run our own individual businesses, and we're not even in the same organization. But that is just that I want to show to the people out there, the leadership and the mentorship, and the support.
Yes.
And the support that you can get out of this is just amazing. I must tell you that there's not been one person in this company that I've spoken to that was, no, I can't help you, pulling your hands up. Everybody, especially now with the South Africans, we figure things out. We pioneers. We're building the strongest foundation possible in South Africa at the moment, and we are paving the way for the entire Africa. And to be part of this at this time,
you know, I can see it. I'm so excited about the future. I actually want to sign myself up again.
You said so, but I couldn't stop laughing.
And that's me. I promise you now, opportunity comes once. Opportunity comes once. At the end of the day, yes. And is it Matilda? We are problem solvers. Yes. If you are out of a job, if you've taken a cut in your salary, if you're a single parent, if you lost your business, you know what? The new way is home-based. The new way is home-based. 1. 2, we have a business, a company that will take care of the delivery for you, will take care of the product quality for you. All you need to do is have a story. All you need to do, around a braai, around a fire, a barbecue, you talk. What do you talk about? You talk about your story, what happened to you. And I can promise you now, and for those listening to the recording as well, this opportunity only comes once, okay? We've got a tried and tested recipe, and I'm super, super pumped up for the future. Yolandé?
Look, Nick, once the fire starts burning inside of you, there's no turning back. And, you know, like I said, a lot of people are wary about the fact that they have to speak to people, or they have to connect, or they have to do this, or they might not be good at social media. But if you pick up your phone and you go through your phone list, people that's on your phone, how many people is that? How many people do you have on your social media pages that's there? So they are there for a reason. They can't just be spectators. You understand what I'm saying? They are there because they like what they are seeing, or they are intrigued with the information that you're putting out there, or whatever content you're putting out there. So you need to change your mindset, not to break yourself down in terms of that you will not be able to do it. Because I promise you, I've seen people in this business, and Henri and Jimmy, they can put up their hands for that. I've seen people in this business with my own eyes that I've known for a couple of years. That is booming. She is doing incredible. And I mean, she doesn't have a laptop. She's got a smartphone. She works from her phone, and she's operating. And that makes me so proud, because she's just a go-getter.
You know, Yolandé, you don't have to make this difficult. At the end of the day, it's the power of more. And what is the power of more? If you know 4 people, and you can go to those 4 people and do to them and tell them and teach them to do what you've been taught. Duplication is what this business is all about. At school, you were taught, do not crib, do not copy. Here we say, you must copy. You must copy, because that's how you're going to succeed. So the power of 4, you get 4 people. Everybody knows 4 people. Those people close to you, those family, friends, neighbors, bless them. All they need to do now is lock spot, and they need to get 4 people each to go lock spot and I promise you now, it's not going to be long. Because picture a dam that's 120% full, and they open the sluice gates. What happens to that water? It's like a waterfall thing. You just see mist like a tsunami. That's what's going to happen. So rather get in now. Lock your spot. That's all you need to do. Lock your spot, because when we start, what are you going to do? You're going to buy product. That's all that's required. Yep.
But here's the thing, Nick. I just want to say to the people that's on the Zoom tonight, don't put yourself in that bracket. Don't put yourself there that you can't achieve what the other people are achieving, because then you've failed already. You have to give yourself that boost, and you have to believe in yourself that you will be able to do it, because this is a business. This is your own business. This is your own international business. And when I joined, I necessarily said, I only want to join as a business builder. So I only want to connect with people. I want to help them to open up their own business. I want to make them independent from me, and then I want to move on. And that was my mission. you know, for this business. But there's so many different options. So you can be a business builder. You can be a distributor. So you can sell the products. You can be a business builder and a distributor. You can be a customer. You can be an ambassador for this business. So whatever you want to be or what you want to gain out of this business, that is what you're going to get. What you're going to put in is what you're going to get out. And with NewAge at this moment, I mean, they're currently busy with one of the largest social selling apps in the world. That is something we don't even have all the information of, but Quick Clicks is going to be absolutely incredible. And if you look at all the youngsters, all the millennial, you know, they love being on social media and they are going to earn money. This is now completely different from what we are currently doing, but with Quick Clicks, you know how much money those, you know, the individuals or the business owners are going to make from that, just from simply sharing posts on social media and, you know, endorsing products and stuff. But we'll get into that again. You know, I just want to say that from my side, don't put yourself in that bracket. You can choose whatever you want to do in this business. Like I said, I only wanted to be a business builder. At this moment, I want to be everything in this business. I want to have each finger in every category that we've got to offer because it's so extraordinary. And I know everybody will say that about their own business, but this is really incredible. Okay, so Nick, if you look at the compensation plan, because so many, you know, all the network marketing companies, the people, you have to look at the compensation plan and you have to look what they've got to offer for you. Now, we've seen the American compensation plan. We've worked on the American compensation plan. We've earned money in dollars. What is your take? Look, we're not 100% sure what the compensation plan is going to be going forward because they are completely redesigning the compensation plan for South Africans. But what do you think? What is your take on what's coming?
So I will say the compensation plan formula is going to be the same. It's going to be the same as what it currently is. The only difference is the numbers. The numbers to suit the South African. You know, our compensation plan is rated number 1 out of all the direct selling companies globally. Right?
Yeah,
it's also got its patents. Yes, it's got its patents. We actually call it Activate. It's patented. So the compensation plan, like I said, so we're the only direct selling company that actually shares the profits with management 50-50. Right? You don't get that. We have a compression point where if somebody signed you up above you and they leave, you automatically get put with the next person. There's a lot of things, you know what, we don't have to get into it now, but I can tell you right now, you know, vertically, horizontally, you can go, you can do it. It's a compensation plan to suit everybody. The company, there's a certain amount that you earn a week, which they will tell us once they present the compensation plan. Right now, I think it's $250. If you earn $250 every single week, the company puts in a certain percentage over and above that into a savings account for you. And once it reaches $10,000, you get a check. That's over and above. It's all these things that actually makes the company who it is. We have a Bill of Rights. A Bill of Rights, also patented. No other direct selling company has this Bill of Rights. What does a Bill of Rights do? It protects the 450,000 of us in the field from being hard done. Not that we're going to be. You know what I'm saying? We have a partner council that represents us in every continent, that represents us with management. So any decision that gets made gets done together, gets signed off properly. You know, all these things have been designed, and that is why the company is successful, because of all these little things that come with it. So there's 3 things here. We're going to run out of time here, but there's 3 things here I'd just like to say, you know, in closing for me. hearing what we've said, you're either very excited, so go back to that person and put your name down there, number one. Number two, there's you're excited, but you're not, you like to know a little bit more, okay? In that case, go back to the person that invited you and let them explain to you. Or you're not sure, you just want to start off with the products. All three is perfect. All three is fine. You know, the choice is yours. You know, all I want to say, yes. Go.
Look, Nick, I think the bottom line with this is normally when you go onto a business call like this, people are going to tell you the compensation plan. They're going to show you the slides. They're going to show you the products. They're going to praise their company. And yes, they should, because that's the business that they are currently in. But I want to say from my side, we've had the opportunity to be with this company for a long time. You know, from you guys have been with this company from the beginning in South Africa, when it was opened in South Africa, or when we started in pre-launch. And I just want to say that, you know what, you don't have to know everything about this business at the moment. You don't have to know the compensation plan on the back of your hand. You don't have to know all the ingredients of all the products that's coming. You need to show the dream to people that you love and care for, because you need to understand, I'm not going to give this opportunity to people if it's going to hurt you, or if it's going to not be good for you. But if you're not going to work in this business, even if it's 10 minutes a day, then you're not going to achieve the benefits that you will get from this business. What you're going to do is what you're going to get. I just want to say that I've seen, before we run out of time, I don't know, Nick, if you can just give me a heads up.
No, go ahead. It's fine. No problem.
But I just want to say, Nick, I've seen your transformation. I've seen your photos. I've heard your story. We've all got in our organizations people that's been on journeys themselves with transformations. But I just want to say, I've got one person, she's in our organization, and I've known her for so many years, and she started on one of our products that RX currently got, which is called Slenderize. It's a weight loss product. And, you know, as a lot of people, when you have to lose weight, you're so skeptical about it, and you know what you have to do, and you know the diet and the mental thing around it. And this woman joined the business. She started using the product, and she lost over 22 kilos in February. She didn't diet. She didn't exercise. She only ate more healthier, and she took her drops religiously. And it was incredible. She gets dialysis every second day. She's got kidney failure. Her life changed at 360. Wow. It's incredible. You know, she's at this moment a billboard for our company, because people see how her health and how her life and how her look out over everything has just changed. And she recently survived COVID. She's good, you know, and it's amazing to see that with your own eyes, when it's actually people that you love and care for. And then, you know, it's not just a story, or it's not an edited form of products or anything. You know, I just want to say, from the transformation side, I've seen it, and I want to give the heads up that the people must trust us in that. And I know it's very difficult to say, trust me, but we've been there. You know, we've seen how the company operates when you get your products, and how what reimbursement you get out of it. And you need to hold on to your seat, because what is coming is going to be absolutely crazy. And yes, for the next year, we might still be climbing a rocky mountain, and that's going to be fine. But once you get to the top, the light is going to shine so bright that you want to share it with everyone around you. And now, while we've got the opportunity, we have to lock arms and take everyone up with us. And that's the beauty of it. We've been saying it over and over on the Zoom tonight, but you've got a lot of people all across this world that will tap into you and will invest into you. Once you show up and you show the people who you are and that you are serious about this business, I've met so many people overseas in the past 7 months. That's been incredible. People that is in Finland and in Canada, and not to speak about America. I've got so many friends in America. I can't wait to go stay over for a week at everyone's house. But, you know, I just want to say that the opportunities are endless, but it's what you're going to make from it. So if you're going to sit back and wait for everyone to do it for you, it's not going to work for you, and don't do it. If you are not ready to transform and give the community and everybody around us the opportunity to take them with us, then you need to reconsider it.
Yeah, guys. So success leaves clues. Just look what's happened in the world. Europe has gone from $2.5 million a week to $5 million a week with our products. Okay? We're going to do it in Africa. We're going to do it in Africa, starting Southern Africa. So if you're as excited as what I am, get back to the person that invited you and let them answer your questions if you have any, right? If they can't, go back to the uplines, go back to their superiors, and your questions will be answered. So that's it from me. Yolandé?
Here's the thing, Nick. Let me tell you how we can do it, okay?
Yeah.
You've got the opportunity to be part of one of the world's biggest health and wellness companies in the world, which is soon going to be the world's leading social selling company.
Absolutely.
The leading, okay? This is a business that you can do wherever you are, whenever you want, okay? Because this business is never going to sleep. The only thing that you have to do now, I mean, when we bought into this business, when we bought into this opportunity, when we started with this business, I don't even want to tell the people how much we paid, because it was quite a lot of money. But we saw the dream, we saw the opportunity, and we saw the compensation plan and what we can do going forward. For now, get back to the person who invited you on this call. Share this video to whoever you can so that they can see what it's all about. Tap into the information that the people around you are giving you. Send your contact details as requested. Lock your spot into this business. It's no financial contribution. It's no binding contract, no legal binding. Lock your spot. Build your people in this organization under you, because the moment we launch and the gates are opening, the future is going to shine brighter than what you know. And this is an opportunity that, you know, you don't even, if you don't want to do it after 6 months, you don't have to do it. Nothing is going to bind you, but you are not going to want to get off this bus because you want to be the bus driver.
100%, 100%. Okay, well, that's it for tonight. I think we've said what we've said. We had a lot of you on here. I hope you took away some nuggets. I hope you enjoyed what you heard. To those new people, the new people that were on here, welcome. Welcome to the teams. Welcome to the teams. I'm welcoming you already, because if you're not going to sign up with us tonight, then I don't know. That's fine. But we're going to the top together, each and every one of us, together as Africans. And I'm very excited. Yolanda is very excited. If you guys want to just unmute and just say goodnight, say thank you, whatever. That's it from me. Yolanda, you want to say a final and then we're gone?
I just want to say thank you very much for giving us your time, especially so late in the evening. But thank you. And this is the Powerhouse Tag Team, and we are going places. Thank you, Nick, and thank you for having me with you. It's always a pleasure.